Howdy y'all, and welcome to another Rust investing video. It's too early to tell if the boots have taken off yet, the doodle boots by the way from last week's investments, and to see if they're taken off yet or not, but I do think they will succeed, so don't need to fear, and because the doodle set is coming soon, and let's just get into this week. Okay, so before we start getting really deep into this, let me just say I do have an official Discord, and if you want to stay updated on when videos are coming out and my top 3 picks, and if you want to participate in quite frequent Rust investing discussion with other investors, then make sure to come and join my Discord. Okay, my top picks for this week are going to be the Bombshell face mask and the Bombshell chestplate. This set does not have many parts to it previously released, besides road sign gear and an M249, so we can definitely see more parts of this set coming down the road. However, this set was fairly inexpensive, but the Bombshell kilt did go up in price, which I will show you later. And this is also very good to invest in because there's still no clothing for it and there's still more items to be released for it. And because Facepunch is heavily inclined to release more of the stuff by one of their kind of like sponsored creators, that German guy, we can also take advantage of this by buying this now and then in the long run having more come out and us profiting off it going up in price once more of the set is released. And I think we can definitely turn a great profit on this down the road. Okay, so let's just take a look at the metal chestplate. In my opinion, I do think it's a really good looking skin and that it does look really cool. And there are some other American additions into it, as you can see, such as a little emblem below the chest piece being an American Air Force symbol, I believe. As well, I do like the rad symbol on the chestplate. It's a nice addition as well, and I think this set will do well with the training set underneath it, and it will look really good with that set underneath it. I'm not entirely sure what weapons besides the Bombshell M249 that could be added in this set, but let's hope that we see more weapons for it in the future, so this is continued and we can make a profit off it. But I do not see these items going with many other items that have already been released. Okay, so besides this in the workshop, let's check out the Bombshell gear on the Steam community market. As you can see, all the items have at least doubled in price. This is not the greatest looking set as well in my opinion, which I think explains the not extremely high prices. However, I do think the face mask is the best looking part of the set and it does look really cool. And it's still in the early parts of the set, once again bringing that up because that's a major thing to take note of when you're trying to invest in a skin, and this will lead to a safe investment and it will raise in value once more of the set is released. Okay, my second pick for this week is going to be the Toy Blast LR. It is one of the brightest LR skins that I've seen released, and we all know how the Steam Rust community reacts to bright skins. As well, there's a limited amount of LR skins on the Steam community market, which will continue to contribute to it going up in price. However, there is one major flaw in the skin, and it is its starting price, which is fairly expensive for an item skin, so that could lower the profit margins on what you could make from investing in this skin. But if we take a look at the skin in game, we can see that it's a very good looking skin. It's really bright, it has a Toy Blast and wording on it, but it's mostly very vibrant and is full of very colorful colors. And the Rust community is kind of like a lost puppy, or not necessarily a lost puppy, but people do like the bright colors. They're like attracted to bright things, like someone in awe. And I think y'all can get where I'm coming from, but not necessarily. Sorry about that. But I do think it's a great looking skin. It's very colorful and it's pretty vibrant, which helps when selling it to the Rust community because they like that kind of stuff. So all in all, I do think this skin will do pretty well as an investment because once again, the Rust community likes it. And I do think that LR skins, there's not very much of them out there on the Steam community market already. And this being one of the more vibrant ones, I do think this will do very well as an investment. Okay, my third pick for this week is going to be the portable toilet. Let me just start out by saying that this is by far one of the funniest and unique fridge skins I have ever seen. There are not an insane amount of fridge skins out there either, so this also helps a lot with the price of the item. I think it will do very well as well because it is a memeable item and it looks exactly like a porta potty. And although it is still a fridge, I think it will still do well with this theme on it and continue to be a fun item to have within any kind of base because of the mere looks of it. And due to this, I think people are going to really like this skin a lot due to the memeability and just the hilarity of the item within the game. As well, if we look at it in game, we can see that it clearly resembles a modern day porta potty with the roofing on it and the no gender thing on it, which is necessary for everyone. But it still remains the features of a door with just looking like a porta potty. But I don't really know how much this is going to work out because I just don't really see it because it's in a fridge and it doesn't necessarily go with the fridge item. But I could see it being a meme, and I may want to just buy this item when it tanks in value. But I will definitely love to acquire this item because I really do think it's pretty cool. And anyways, I think this will be a very good investment to invest in. Okay, so let's talk about the rest of the shop, and let's talk about the Marine Blast door. The Marine Blast door is pretty cool, and it kind of goes with the bombshell stuff and kind of goes with the military theme of Rust, but otherwise it's kind of bland in my mind. I don't think it will do extremely well as an investment because it's bland and there's not necessarily that much detail to it. I just don't really think it's that good looking skin. And you can go get a bunch of other skins for around the same price out there, like the Street Meat door, which I personally love. That's my personal favorite, and I'm keeping it for myself. But I do think there are a lot of better garage skins that you can definitely go get out there than just that Marine Blast door. And I don't think it'll do very well as an investment either. Then there's the Lucky Number 8 SAR, which I just don't think, it's not very colorful, it's kind of bland, it's just brown, kind of boring, and I just don't think it'll do that well. But in reality, it's not necessarily that terrible of an item, or it's not even that terrible. I mean, it's pretty cool, and it's got the Lucky 8, got a horseshoe on it, on the clip too, but I just don't think it's that good looking of a skin, and I just don't think it'll do that well as an investment because once again there are better looking SARs out there that you could be spending your money on, so I don't see as a buyer why people would want to buy the skin and why that would make us want to buy it as an investment. Next we have the BUSCADOR hoodie and the BUSCADOR pants, or BUSCADOR, however you want to pronounce that, but I'm just going to be looking at the hoodie. The hoodie does not look anything special in my opinion. Like, if you want to go get a cheap hoodie that looks exactly like that or pretty close to that, go check out the Operator hoodie on the Rust community market, or not the Rust community market, but the Steam community market. The Steam community market, the Operator hoodie is a lot better than this item, and it's vibrant, more colorful as well, and it looks extremely similar with this item. And the BUSCADOR pants, there's like these airman pants that look exactly like it on the Steam community market, so they're really very unoriginal and pretty low effort skin in my mind, so I don't think that will translate it to being a good investment. But I can see a certain outfit coming from this which could make it not necessarily the worst buy, and not necessarily the best, but it's not necessarily the best buy besides this either, because although you could get like a Wasteland Wanderer vibe, not Wasteland like Conqueror or Wasteland whatever that was previously released, but kind of like a Fallout inspired like Raider or whatnot out there, I see you can definitely get that with this BUSCADOR theme. But besides that, I really don't think there is much you can get from this set, in my most humble of opinions. So that is basically the rundown on this week's shop. But anyways, before we end the video, I want to thank all y'all for watching the video, and I highly appreciate y'all. I guess I'll just going to put this little ad out here because no one watches this long anyways, but if you do, congrats to you, thank you. But I'm just going to be introducing like what you get for donating. And since like I don't know if a lot of y'all know about it and what you can get from it, but I just think y'all deserve to know. But it can be achieved by donating $3 or more of item skins or items. And there are some perks from doing this, but I promise my top picks will never be paid, unlike some other YouTubers. And donating is never going to be a requirement for anything. It'll only get you like additional things on top of it. And if you do ask me about things I do bring up in the donator section, I'll just tell you because I don't really feel like hiding anything, but you just get that without me asking you. And only additional things you would get is like exclusive updates that I pull off Twitter on item skins and more speculation on item skins and what I think could happen and what's going on with the market, and not necessarily just what goes on in this Rust skin investing video. And I also include other investments I'm doing that aren't necessarily a part of this investment video, like not the weekly skins, but like investments that are outside of this. Like the Big Dreams door was one of them. And if you just look at the Discord, you can see the updates and several predictions that I've made and have come true about what's going on. So those are just some perks, and as well, you'll also get to easy access to Rust investing resources instead of having to look through chats to find them. Although if you want to go put that effort instead of paying extra, they are all in all of the chats, and everyone has access to them. You just have to look for them. But donators have them conveniently praised for them because why not? Because they kind of get that. And there's exclusive news, once again, into what I'm investing in and stuff about the Rust item store. So if you want these perks or just want to support me, I thank you for it. But otherwise, I don't feel like there's a requirement at all. You're really not missing out on anything big. Just saying. Okay, sorry for the ad, but thank you to all y'all for watching the video. I truly respect if y'all made it this far within the video, and keep in mind I will be doing a giveaway soon, probably when I reach 300 subscribers, so y'all should stay tuned for that. It'll most likely be included within a Rust investing video, so y'all have to make sure to watch the entire video. And once again, don't forget to join the Discord for the latest video updates, channel updates, and Rust investing updates. Thank you for watching the entire video. I'm so thankful for every single one of y'all subscribers out there and all y'all in general. And if you ever want to talk to me about investing directly, feel free to. And if you have any questions at all, make sure to ask me. I'll gladly answer all that you have to the best of my ability. But anyways, thank you to all y'all once again. Make sure to like the video and subscribe. Thank you. Sincerely, DroBlue.